LA right now. Zulekha Nathoo standing on the red carpet of the SAG Awards. So what are you looking out for this year, Zulekha?
Well, Michael, the focus will definitely be on women at this award show once again, and not just because of the ongoing conversations about sexual harassment and misconduct, but also because the show itself is actually putting a spotlight on women. For the first time ever, all 13 SAG Awards will be given out by a slate of all female presenters. So people like Emma Stone, Lupita Nyong'o, Halle Berry will be among them. And it's kind of following the same lines that the Golden Globes started, where they're really trying to put this topic and the issues at the forefront and highlight that what's happening and transforming the industry. I caught up with Canadian actress Amanda Brugel. She's one of the nominees today, along with her cast, for The Handmaid's Tale. And she explained to me how she sees this evolution coming along over the course of the award season so far.
I think it's difficult. I think there are some gray areas, but I also think that it's time that we have these discussions, and it's so important that when you do have a platform like the Golden Globes or the SAG Awards, that you speak. Awards are lovely, but if you can use it a couple seconds to sort of talk about issues that are on everyone's mind, especially when it's coming into their living room, I think that people really appreciate it.
And of course, we saw a lot of people speaking out during the Golden Globes. As for the SAG Awards tonight, we're also keeping an eye out on some categories as well. Or at least for me.
Yeah, that's right. And two people in those categories in particular. I'm talking about James Franco and Aziz Ansari. So both of them took home Golden Globes just a few weeks ago for their respective categories. They're both nominated tonight, and it will be very interesting to see what happens if either of them win. And that's because right after the Golden Globes, starting with James Franco, he was called out by a number of women, some of them online, accusing him of misconduct. He has refuted the allegations in the sense that he said they're not accurate, but he does support people to have a voice. Aziz Ansari in his situation is a little bit more difficult to examine because it's raised a lot of ethical questions. He has apologized publicly after a woman anonymously came forward to a website talking about what some people judged as a bad date, some bad behavior, maybe something that just went wrong over the course of the night. And so for both of them, Franco, for example, is expected to attend. He said that he would be here tonight. And Aziz Ansari, I was just here a few days ago, actually, during the setup for the SAG Awards, and I did see his seating card. So it's very likely that both will be here. And the audience's reception, as well as people at home, will really speak to those gray areas around these issues that we have yet to explore. A lot of the nuances that are coming up as more of the conversation gains momentum around the ideas of sexual harassment and misconduct. Michael?
Okay, Zulekha, we'll be watching. Thank you for that. Zulekha Nathoo in Los Angeles.